You can make 90 bucks an hour sitting on your couch.
Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at a number of viral TikTok videos, and I'm going to point out all of the problems with these videos. So if you've seen some of these videos, I'm sure you have if you've been on TikTok, we're going to look at them together. I'm going to tell you why they probably won't work and some better alternatives. Let's go ahead and take a look at these videos so that I can give you some real information. And if you want to be added to this globe, simply reply or comment down below with your city, state, province, country, and I'll get you pinned.
You can also do it from bed. So how are you gonna do it? You're gonna go over to Google and type in Userlytics and then click on Get Maps.
All right, so you can get paid up to $90. When you go over to the website, it says you will earn between $5 and $90 depending on the test. And you're not actually going to earn $90. It's a huge bait and switch type content that we're seeing a lot over on TikTok. You have to be approved to the test. You have to be approved to take the test, and it's active income. So while you'll be sitting in bed, you're only going to make money doing this up to $90, most likely between $5 and $10. You're only going to make money while you're doing it. And the other issue that you're going to run into with this is the $90 tests are going to be ultra competitive and ultra rare. So you're going to be hunting and searching for these $90 tests, and they're going to be few and far between.
So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can actually make up to $50 every single day just by answering questions with your smartphone or computer. So first of all, head to this platform called Ozone.ai.
All right, so here we go. It's another one of these completing surveys, answering questions, and again, it says make $50 per day. You're going to have to have to work 5, 6, 7 hours to get to that $50 per day. And so you're going to be better off, quite honestly, getting a regular job. Okay, the tests that are, or the answers, the questions that are going to be out there that are going to pay the most are going to be few and far between. They're going to be the most competitive, and you're literally going to have to sit on these apps all day to find these different questions that pay $50 per day.
Okay, so you can see Ozone.ai, okay, and register an account, okay. So when you register an account, make sure you go to the end section. When you go to the end section, you have to scroll down. So what this platform actually does is that it pays you to actually answer questions. So you can,
as you can see right there, you answer a question, you're going to earn 25 cents. So just do the math behind that. If you do $50 and you divide it by 25 cents, you'd essentially have to answer 200 questions per day. Now, obviously, some of the questions are going to be, they're going to pay you a lot more, but this is more of the norm. This is the average, not the exception. If you look through the website, you're going to see $25, or 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, maybe even $5. Think about the number of tests you're going to have to actually complete in order to get to that $50 per day.
Yeah, it is paying us 0.25 cents, and we are supposed to answer just 11 questions. Then you can see the other question.
You can see the one next to it, 25 cents. You got to answer 11 questions. How much time is this going to take? Maybe, let's say it takes a minute or two per test or per answer session. Again, you're going to have to answer 200 questions to make $50 per day. A lot of this stuff doesn't hold up when you crunch the numbers and you think about it logically. When you just see the number, hey, $50, free, easy $50, people will jump on it and start doing it. But when you look at the numbers behind it, it just doesn't make any sense.
Here's an easy way to make an extra 2 to 3K a month as a complete beginner. We're going to use ChatTPT, but don't worry about the competition because 90%.
And this is pretty common. 90% of people will already swipe. That's the kind of not like a bait and switch, but it's a mental thing to try and get you to watch the entire video. They're going to say, they're trying to get you to mentally say, I'm not like the other 90%, I'm special, I'm different. It's a little hack that they use to try and get you to watch the entire video. I'm already concerned, we're talking about easy. We know that there's no such thing as easy. If it's easy, it doesn't pay enough, or it doesn't pay enough frequently enough.
Won't even watch this video till the end. You don't need experience, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do this, so you want to save this video for later. Go to ChatGPT and ask it to write you an ebook. In this case, we're going to ask it to write us an ebook about how to make an online income with ChatGPT. That's funny, right? Now you go to Canva and you design an ebook.
I see where this is going. He's going to want us to create an ebook and sell it. You guys know how I feel about ChatGPT. It's a great tool, it's a great resource, but don't use it as your ebook writer. The problem with that is you might not know anything about the topic behind it, and you don't know if the information's correct, you don't know if the information's current, you don't know if the information is valid.
Book cover and you use the AI text to image feature. Now that that's done, we go to Gumroad, you sign up and you create a digital product. Fill in your details, the title, the price, what type of digital.
So Gumroad is a tool that a lot of people are talking about in order to sell products online. I have no issue with Gumroad. It can be a tool to collect payments. Personally, I like using something where I can A, collect email addresses, B, I can create upsells and downsells on the back end. That's why I use ClickFunnels, because you're gonna sell this initial product for maybe $5 or $7. You're gonna need a lot of people to purchase this initial product in order to get volume. However, if you have upsells in the back end, if you are sending them to a membership site on the back end, you can make up that money with affiliate links and affiliate products.
Product, and of course copy your content from ChatGPT into Gumroad. And then you publish it. Your first digital product is ready for selling.
So I guess the question is once you publish it, and then what? There is no mention of how to get traffic to this, and that's going to be the issue for most people. Sure, I can create products all day and all night, but if I can't get traffic to the product, if I don't know how to get traffic to the product, what's the use? What's the purpose of creating this product? So don't use ChatGPT just to create your ebook. You need to verify the information. You should be writing the information your own language, your own style, adding in different stories, simply because that's what people want. They want the story behind it. They want the journey. And ChatGPT can't emulate that yet, unless I guess you tell it to write in a certain personality. But even then, it's going to come off sterile and mechanical. And I don't think it's the best way to be successful online.
Here's how AI will retire you from your 9-to-5 and make you rich. I'm going to show you how to use it to make a passive income in the same amount of time you spend a day. First, you want to pick one of these 3 niches: health, wealth, relationship.
So everyone tells you to go to health, wealth, relationships, but there are literally, I would say, millions of niches out there at this point. And if you know how to solve a problem, you can make money. So don't feel like you've got to be in health, wealth, and relationships. People want to know about a new microwave, believe it or not. People want to know about the differences between a stand mixer and a regular mixer. These are all things that I've earned commissions on. So I know for a fact that everyday boring stuff makes money. So don't feel compelled to jump into health, wealth, relationships, especially if you don't have knowledge and experience in it. Because if you don't have knowledge and experience in those niches, you're going to come off as phony and fake, and people are going to be able to see right through it. So don't feel like you have to be in these 3. There are thousands, if not millions of niches out there, and they need people to help them solve a problem. One of the best ways to find a niche is to look at problems that you've solved recently. Look at things that you do every day. Look at things that you do on the weekend. For example, if you love to hike, why don't you create content about hiking? That's a great way to make money. If you love traveling, if you've been to different countries, create content there. That's a great way to make money, and it's a great way to help somebody out. So don't feel like you've got to be in health, wealth, or relationships.
Say you go health, head over to ClickBank, and you pick a product like this custom diet plan. Now you want to go over to ChatGPT and ask you to write something on a topic within your niche. You can ask it to write you something like this. Next, you want to copy and paste this script and put it into Movio.la. The site will literally create a video of a person talking at your video for free.
The problem with these AI software is that you can still tell that the AI software, they speak weird, I guess, and you can kind of see right through it. And I personally, when I see people using AI software, it doesn't compel me to buy. It compels me to keep swiping. And the other thing I love to point out is everybody that's telling you to use AI software, they show up on camera and they're looking you in your face and telling you to go use AI software. It's like a video I did a couple days ago. Do what they're doing and not what they're telling you to do, because they know what works, and showing up on camera is what works, not doing AI software. It's not good enough just yet for it to work. So do what they do, show up on camera, create unique original content. This isn't unique or original. This is copy and paste. This is the bait and switch stuff that I absolutely hate and rally against.
Post these videos onto TikTok and direct the people to buy the product through your profile. One of these a day is $5 Gs a month effortlessly.
So he doesn't tell you the type of content to post. You're just going to ask ChatGPT to give you some sterile content and hope that it can figure it out on its own. I don't think this is a good business plan. I think a lot of people are trying this and they're struggling and they're getting frustrated. Not to mention the amount of money that you're going to invest into this AI software because it's not free. So again, use ChatGPT as a tool to help you grow your business. Use it for inspiration and ideas. Don't use it to be your TikTok account. Don't just rely solely on AI, because people are going to be, as they see more of it, they're going to be able to tell what's real and what isn't. And so people are going to start filtering that stuff out. Also, I believe the technology behind TikTok and YouTube is going to be able to start telling what's real and what isn't, and they're going to start filtering that out as well.
This is how you make $100 a day on YouTube without making any videos and without showing your face.
Now again, this guy is showing up on camera telling you to not show your face.
First, go to youtube.com. Type in a highly popular keyword like how to lose weight. Next, when you get your results, come right up here and click on the filter icon. When the filters appear, click on Creative.
So this Creative Commons idea has been around for a long time. In fact, in full transparency, I tried to do Creative Commons and it didn't work for me. Okay, YouTube doesn't like duplicate content. And if you're going to do Creative Commons, it's duplicate content. So unless you're reacting to it, unless you're adding something to it, adding some sort of value to it, it's not going to go very far. Again, this is from personal experience. I'm not just telling you this just to blow smoke. This is from what I experienced. And again, realize that everybody that's telling you to not show up on camera, they're showing up on camera.
Commons. This will display for you all of the videos you can use under the Creative Commons license. So what is Creative Commons? The right to reuse and edit that video. And start downloading and editing Creative Commons videos. Go to clickbank.com and choose Marketplace.
See, this is the problem that I have with ClickBank. And it's not even with ClickBank. It's with the people that tell other affiliates to use ClickBank. These guys themselves, they don't actually use ClickBank. Once again, they're telling you to do something they're not actually doing themselves. And again, this is the problem that I have, because ClickBank is inundated with people that aren't affiliate marketers. They're just pushing affiliate links and hoping to make a quick buck. And so you're seeing a lot of times people are just spamming these ClickBank affiliate links. You're seeing high refunds. You see people not trusting and finding value in the information. And I uploaded a video a while back talking about how I didn't like ClickBank. And it's not because of ClickBank or anything they did. It's simply because of content creators like this that tell thousands, if not millions of people to go run over to ClickBank and just spam this affiliate link all over the place.
Of course, you should enter in weight loss. Find a highly converting offer with a really good payout. Click on Promote. Get your affiliate link. Place your link into your YouTube video's description about losing weight.
Just repeat the process. Simple as that. Again, with Creative Commons, you have to add some sort of value. YouTube doesn't like, while you can download and re-upload, they don't like duplicate content, and that's what that is. So don't do that. Now that we have looked at these 5 or so videos, you know that TikTok is a cesspool of junk. So make sure that you are being critical when you are looking at these different videos to make sure that the information's valid. Do your research and don't fall for the marketing. A lot of these guys are doing copy and paste, reused marketing in hopes of snagging somebody before someone else gets it. Just make sure that you take your time, slow down, and don't fall for the marketing. All right. Now watch this video next, because YouTube says it will help you grow your online business.